Hello pups, and welcome to your first edition of Tacky Tuesdays. It's CMaddoxBiitch.
You'll never find another like me. You'll never find another boy like me. You'll never find another. CMaddoxBiitch.
Now every once in a while I'll come to you with something I think is so tacky. And this week, the Tacky Award goes to Joe Jackson. I'm sure you know by now that Michael Jackson has passed. In my last video, I took a moment of silence in his memory. But this video, we need to talk about Joe Jackson. Just a short 3 days, that's right people, 3 days after Michael Jackson passed, what was Joe Jackson doing? He was on the red carpet at the BET Awards, not only talking about his son passing, but pimping his new record label. Joe, when does the pimping stop? When does the pimping stop, Joe Jackson? Your son, you know, the little one that you destroyed, the little one that you pimped out since he was 8 years old, the breadwinner of your family. When does the pimping stop, Joe? Your son just passed and you on a red carpet talking about your new record label? Oh, that is tacky. Tacky. Now I felt for my sister Janet. She was up there on stage. She shed a tear for her brother. She was feeling it. But you, Joe Jackson, you only had one thing in mind. Like you always have one thing in mind. Joe Jackson. You said, yes, my family's sad, but I got a new record label. Really, Joe? Really, Joe? Do you think the world cares about your new record label? Now that Michael Jackson is gone and you on the red carpet talking about your record label? Oh no, ma'am. You are tacky. And another very suspicious thing, not that I want you raising Michael's kids, but on the court papers filing for custody, your name is nowhere to be found. It is only Catherine who is trying to keep custody of these children. Joe, I think you're more concerned about your little record label and you're trying to make some money off your son's death, talking about all these conspiracy theories. The only thing that went wrong in Michael Jackson's life was you. Yes, Joe, you. And I know some people might say, oh, after a certain point you can no longer blame your parents. But if your foundation is not solid, you cannot grow to be a strong, strong tree. If the seed from which you have been planted is not right, you ain't gonna be a pretty tree. Now, Michael Jackson did some great things in his life, and I love him. And I'm one of his biggest fans, one of his biggest supporters. This is why I'm calling you out, Joe. Why I'm calling you out. You cannot be on no red carpet talking about a record label. 3 days, Joe. 3 days after your son died, you're pimping and you're crimping and you're doing all of this and you're yipping and you're yapping. Shut up, Joe. We've heard enough. You've done enough. Haven't you pimped him out enough? When does the pimping stop, Joe? When does the pimping stop? By the way, Joe, can I get a record deal? Bitch, you tacky. Joe, you wrong. You wrong, Joe. You know you wrong. You know good and damn goddamn well you wrong, Joe. Nobody's ever loved me, darling.